Hey everyone, I know I had to take a break from this game, but I promise I'm not abandoning it. I don't, however, remember everything that was going on, so this might make it more interesting. I do know that we still hadn't made it into the treasury. We're probably gonna die because we're not gonna learn any of this magic, but by gosh, we're gonna finish this series. We are. Alright, so let's go ahead and... what do we want to boost up here? We got a big boost for medicine. I have no idea what events are coming up or anything. Ooh, let's learn how to speak publicly, and let's learn about poison some more, I guess. Public speaking, medicine, poison. Oh wait, is poison gonna max out? No, okay, I can do it one more time. Done. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. Is it possible to become immune to the venom of a particular snake by routinely it is, by routinely ingesting very small amounts. However, this protection is temporary and will not provide any help against other snakes. Okay. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that's entirely inappropriate for a queen. With a squid? Oh, I think that's great. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off to the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem, caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. I don't think I had very good climbing skills. The tree will no wait, the roof? The roof will enjoy it, I'm sure. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you? That's better than breaking your neck. True story. Besides, if you're lucky it will rain and wash the words away. Well, cool. So we're pretty meh right now. We probably can't go into the treasury because we needed accounting, right? We can try. Let me look at what we need again. Accounting, presence. Dumb. Okay. We need to be better at math. You know what? We're gonna learn just a lot about math, even though we don't have... not very good. Okay. You study the manipulation of larger quantities through direct calculations, using written numbers instead of an abacus. You study money lending and the conservatories involved in charging interest. Oh, controversies. I can't read today. According to the Druids, one should always return more than one is loaned, or else the debt gives no value to the world. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and the Duke Regent of Elaith has passed away. This really isn't a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is political implications. With control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Aris, the Duchess of Lila, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of the 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Almost the entire eastern border. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. Ooh, see, if I leave it with her, she might be bad. That's kind of what it seemed like. I can send him to his grandpa. That might be cool. Send him to my uncle. Sending him to my uncle, though, might make it seem like I'm trying to control that place too much. Like, make him part of the royal family. She's crazy. That might start a war. Let's send him to his grandpappy. The Earl of Ishtar is the closest blood relation that Adair has. He should be regent. As you wish. Well, cool. Do I have enough accounting yet? Okay. Ooh, look at me, I'm willful. Alright. Oh, but there's a penalty to economics. No! Alright, I should do something. Alright, maybe we should learn a lot about military. Or let's do presence in military, actually. So we'll do presence and strategy. Presence, military, strategy. Oh, I'm too willful to focus on the subject. No! You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations. There's a woman here to see you. She is a musician and wishes crown patronage. Which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you will accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries, and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Is this too good to be true? I wonder if she also writes naughty poetry. Squids. Ooh. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. It's okay, but nothing special. That might mean that she has other talents. I passed both of those. Can we test her? Dude, yeah. You are familiar with the traditions of many locations, yes? Can you also perform accents? I mum that I can. What about juggling? I can keep a set of daggers in the air. Interesting. I look forward to I look forward to all you have to tell me. We'll have to talk privately to see how much she knows, but I think she might be useful. Sweet. Ooh, I can talk to her now. Think the treasury will be open or not? Probably not. Let's talk to her. Your Highness, thank you again for the opportunity. Yes, yes. Now, what have you heard on your travels? What are the people saying about me? I haven't yet had the chance to play at many noble courts, although I intend to. You have the support of the common people, but not their love. Not yet. Of course, with me at your side, your popularity can only increase. Never underestimate the power of music. Sweet. But I'm still willful, so I'm not gonna learn too much. What else should I do now? I guess we can do more military strategy and maybe more foreign affairs. Sure. Alright, what is that? Intrigue. Or foreign intelligence? Is that what I wanted? Okay, foreign intelligence. And military strategy. Cool. Since their recent revolution, the Tombulans have twice begun gathering troops on the Novan border. Both times their camps were struck by fierce storms and earthquakes, and they decided to give up on the idea. Pirates are once again operating outside of Orcus, although they are currently sticking to the northern seas, and no threat to Nova. However, if they turn to slave raids, the Borleans may be quite vulnerable. Ooh, I'm so smart! You study the effects of battle stress on troops, and how morale can turn the tide of combat. You study military recruitment and the importance of training and motivation in making soldiers who can trust and depend on each other. I receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It's an extremely formal letter for such a little boy, thanking you for your wisdom and allowing him to live with his grandfather, who probably dictated every word he wrote. Oh, does that mean it was a bad choice? Let me in the treasury. Stop being willful, child. Alright, let's do... I'm just gonna keep bumping up my military. So, let's do One more strategy and start to learn ciphering. Strategy, ciphering. You practice reading words whose letters have been arranged in reverse order. The simplest of transpositions which anyone literate can puzzle through if they try, but sometimes useful to hide information. Oh, it's in reverse order. Ah! Is... You practice shifting substitution ciphers, where each letter is replaced by one a few steps further along the alphabet. So that cake and pie becomes... You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies. Cool. Your agents report a buildup of military strength, particularly warships, in Shanjia, the major power across the ocean to the west. They may be intending to go on attack. Shanjia lies a great distance from Nova. You have few diplomatic ties and no known conflicts. There's no reason to assume that you would be their target. Still, if they send a fleet across the ocean, Nova might be in danger. At the very least, shipping would be disrupted. It takes a time to assemble worthy vessels, and you have advance warning. You can make your own preparations to defend your coast. The downside is it won't come cheap. Well, let's build more, I guess. You send orders for the assembly of new ships, and the strengthening of weaponry and cladding on the existing fleet. If trouble comes, you'll be ready for it. Sweet. So I need to become a lot less willful. Let's go to court. Oh, now I'm angry. Can I learn math yet? Not really. Weapons. Ooh, can I? Okay. Let's become good at weapons. And naval strategy, since there's the warship coming. Okay, we'll do one naval strategy, one sword. But I kind of want to do two sword. If there's a war, I'm probably going to have to fight. You know, we're going to put both of them into sword fighting. You practice slow swings to move your blade to precisely marked targets, building up your muscles and control. You drill with a partner, attacking and blocking in carefully timed patterns. You practice moving with a blade, sidestepping, charging, and lunging. What a beautiful day! It's nice to stop and breathe sometimes. How uneventful. Alright. I'm still... we're gonna go to court again, I guess. Okay. Still angry. And my swords is almost maxed out, so maybe now I'll do naval strategy and I don't have very much agility. Let's do reflexes. And military, naval strategy. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. You study different kinds of ships, their names, designs, and the number of crew needed for each. You study different kinds of ships, their speed, maneuverability, standard complement of weapons. You learn about the requirement for all civilized sailors to rescue the crew of a sinking ship, even an enemy. I've unlocked a new outfit! Yeah! I bet I know about war now. My lady, there are letters for you.
Another letter from Brienne. Why does she keep writing me? We're never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely. She's looking forward to seeing me at Gwendolyn's birthday party. That's right. Gwendolyn is about to turn 15. She'll be the Duchess of Sudbury for real now. The other letter must be the invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwendolyn and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road.
Oh. Was that warning me? Better safe than sorry. Sorry, yo.
I better stay here.
Alright. I think learning math was yielding, right? Math. Oh, it's not. Well, that's no fun. Bonus to royal demeanor. Well, let's up my presence a lot. Maybe if I just have a lot of presence, it will compensate for my lack of math knowledge. And then maybe I can finally get the thingy, the lumen crystal. You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you, and that feeling that you are in control of it all. You practice giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking nor demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. As long as you believe it to be true, they will believe it as well. You practice watching and willing them to feel your gaze upon you. Inevitably, they will be drawn to you. Well, that sounds like I should be able to get my crystal. You imagine things that you want to happen near the future, and you convince yourself and the others that those things will happen. You organize a group of castle staff and coach them through carrying out a complicated multi-stage task. Alright, there's no way they can say no to me. I'm as present as it gets.
All of my friends are at Gwendolyn's party and I don't get to go. I sent Gwendolyn a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend.
I consider my life important. Now let me in the treasury. Yeah, you order the guards to stand aside and walk forward with your head held high. None of them dare to deny you access to your own treasury. The glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you towards one little locked box in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal that will make you a lumen. You tuck the box into your pocket. You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do next. Yeah!